This one is the CIA Book Club. And
Mm,
it's not just about the journals and stuff like the Endeavor and kind of that whole Paris Review. We're going to fund all these people. It's the
mm.
actual printing, underground printing presses in
Ooh,
Poland in the 70s and 80s,
yeah.
and how for very little money, they would produce like a staggering amount of books. And that every activist who was a significant leader in the anti-communist movement in Poland had these books. And there were guys who would go into a barn because all of the printing equipment was heavily monitored by the government. So
Mm,
if you had an old printing press, the only ones that like weren't monitored were old ones. And
mm.
there's a scene where these guys go into a barn for like a week, crank out 60,000 copies of a book. The authors said that they had over 1 million arm movements between the two of them to crank these out in a week. Not even in the same universe. And these guys are just smoking cigarettes, and there's tons of chemicals, and they're in a barn just cranking out pamphlets and copies of 1984 and all this kind of stuff.